The case of missing siblings Jack and Lily are heating up. It seems that a man by the name of Durwood O'Grady, who is related to Malaya's side of the family and knows Daniel from work, has been rattling some cages with the information he has been putting out on a number of channels already. Is he close to the truth? Is Malaya starting to panic? Durwood essentially believes that this was an orchestrated abduction type of scenario, and that the kids are alive and well taken care of. He says that Malaya dressed the kids, took them to the roadside, and put them in a vehicle. He knows who was driving the vehicle, and who transported the kids. He is close to being 100% on that one. When he finds out for sure, then he will be able to find out where the kids are currently at. He goes on to say that there is every indication that Malaya knows where the kids are at. After this information came out, we got word from Daniel that Malaya had taken the baby and ran away. What spooked her? Was it this information coming out from Durwood? Something else that is interesting is the large reward that was being offered for information leading to Jack and Lily too. It's either the case was going cold, no solid leads, or confirmed sightings since May 1st, and Durwood speaking out may indicate that there are people that know more than they're saying about the children's disappearance. To be honest, this theory would make a lot of sense. Hours and hours of searching in the woods turned up nothing. They continued to search based on a single boot print, but nothing turned up. They brought in dogs, and here is the thing that's mind-blowing. The scent ended at the end of the driveway, which would corroborate Durwood's version of the children being put in a vehicle and taken away. It's hard to believe things coming from online sources, but I am hoping that this is what happened, and the kids are alive and well. It's also being feared that they didn't anticipate all the attention this case would get, so after all this time they harmed the kids. What do you guys think? Drop your thoughts down below.
I think happened, what I'm pretty sure happened, is Malaya, they had a few arguments, they had a bad stretch for a while.
Right.
And Malaya was complaining to some members of the family. And she lost her temper or lost her control a little bit, and she was like seriously complaining, saying she wanted out of there and stuff like this, right? And then there was some stuff she said that really wasn't true, but I think she was exaggerating her position. Now, some members of the family took that seriously, and they decided on their own. To look into it, right? And she made a bad mistake. There was some people involved with her. They made a bad mistake thinking they were doing something good. And before they realized what happened, things blew up so quick. The Mounties moved in so quick with the dogs.
Right.
The searchers and everything started so quick that by the time they realized, oh, Jesus, what did we do? It was gone too far. They couldn't back out of it. I'm very sure at this point that Malaya dressed the kids and took them to the roadside and put them in a vehicle. I'm about 80% sure I know who was driving the vehicle. I know who was in the vehicle.
Okay.
And I know who transported the kids. I'm very, very, very close to being 100% on that one. And when I finish finding out for sure, for absolute sure, then I'm gonna be able to find where those kids got delivered. But every indication through everywhere is yes, Malaya knows where they're at. And her bailing today was another large indication to me, because I think she was informed very quickly that I stated a name. I inquired about a name, and I was eavesdropped on, and I dropped the name because I wanted to be eavesdropped on.
Right.
Because the person that was eavesdropping, I was very suspicious of being involved. And before I got back home, I got the phone call that Malaya had grabbed the baby, panicked, and took off.